Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will start a new unit number 4, and that is about matter. Now first of all I will tell you that what is matter. Everything on earth is matter. Matter takes up space. It also has weight. Books, air, smoke, water are some examples of matter. Now everything around us is matter, are made up of matter, and matter takes space. It also has weight. What is matter made up of? Now I will explain you that what is matter made up of. What is actually matter? What matter actually is? All things around us are made up of very tiny particles. These tiny particles are called atoms. An atom cannot exist on its own. It usually joins up with other atoms. When two or more atoms join up with each other, they form a bigger particle called a molecule. Now everything around us is made up of matter, and matter is actually made up of very tiny particles called atoms. An atom cannot exist on its own. It usually joins up with other atoms to form a molecule. Now matter is made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of, atom has three particles called neutron, proton and electrons. Now atom, you will study about the structure of atom in your next classes or in your higher classes, and then you will get to know that actually the atom is made up of three particles called neutron, protons and electrons. Now you know matter is in three states, or matter can be found in three states. Matter can be a solid, a liquid or a gas. We call these the states of matter. First we will discuss about the first state of matter, that is solid. Matter can be a solid. It can be light or heavy, soft or hard, but a solid cannot change its shape or size by itself. So we can say that a solid has a fixed shape and a fixed size or volume. Wood, stone, glass are examples of solids. Now matter can be in three states. Matter can be a solid, a liquid or a gas. First, solid. Matter can be a solid. It can be light or heavy. Solid state can be light or heavy, soft or hard, but a solid cannot change its shape or size by itself. For example, a piece of wood is a solid. If we break it into two pieces, then it can change its size. Otherwise, solid cannot change its shape by itself. So we can say that a solid has a fixed shape and a fixed size or volume. So wood, stone, glass are some examples of solids. Next comes liquid. Matter can be a liquid. It may or may not have a color. A liquid has no fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume. Next state is liquid. It may or may not have color. Like water has no color, but you see Pepsi has a black color. Similarly, many juices have different colors. So it may or may not have color. A liquid has no fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume. Another quality of a liquid is that liquid has no fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume, and it occupies the shape of the container. A liquid takes up the shape of the container. Water, milk or petrol, oil, petrol are examples of liquid. Third state of matter is gas. Matter can be a gas. A gas has no shape. A gas can move from one place to another. Air is a mixture of gases. We cannot see air, but we can feel the wind blowing around us. So third state is gas, or matter can be a gas, but gas has no definite shape and no definite volume. A gas can move from one place to another. It also takes the shape of the container and can spread in any shape, whether it is big or small. Air is a mixture of, the air around us is a mixture of many gases. like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. We cannot see air, but we can feel the wind blowing. We cannot see the air, but we can feel it. Now, one state of matter can be changed into another state. Heat can change into a solid, into a liquid. When we light a candle, the wax begins to melt. A liquid can change into a solid by cooling. If you put water in an icy tray and put it into the freezer, the water becomes solid ice. Heat can change a liquid into a gas. Heat some water in a pan. As it gets hot, you will see steam. The water is changing into steam. Water is changing from a liquid into a gas. This gas is called water vapor. Now I will give you the example of ice. First, you see water is in when the water is in the state of solid state. When the water is in solid state, you can take the example of ice. When we heat the ice, it changes into water. So it solid state changes into liquid state. Again, when we heat water, when it starts boiling, it starts changing into vapors. So now by heating, the liquid state changes into gaseous state. So we can change three states of matter into one another. Now you know whether the matter is in solid, liquid or gas. It is made up of particles. So now we will study that how the particles move in solids, liquid and gases. Particles are always moving. They bump into each other. What are particles? Like, as I told you that that matter is made up of very tiny particles called atoms. So these particles our atoms are not stable at one place, but they move. In solids, their movement is very restricted, but in liquids, their movement is faster than the solid state, and in gases they have the fastest movement. Now you see, particles are always moving. They bump into each other. They also slide over each other. First is particles in solids. Particles in a solid are packed very close together. Particles in solids are very close together, very tightly packed. They are arranged in a regular pattern. They can vibrate backward and forward, but they stay in the same place. They can't move easily because they are tightly packed together. That is why a solid cannot change its shape easily. This is the reason that, as I told you earlier, that solid cannot change its shape by itself or cannot change shape easily. This is the reason that why solids can't change their state easily, or shape. Solids cannot change their shape easily. Then particles in liquids. Particles in a liquid are not very close to each other. They can move. They can also slide over each other. They can move more than the particles of a solid. That is why a liquid can change its shape. And in liquids, the particles are close together, but they can move easily and can leave their place. They can move more than the particles of a solid. That is why a solid can change. This is the reason that liquids can change their shape. Particles in gases. Particles in a gas are very far away from each other. As you can see in the diagram, the particles in gases are very far away. They can move very freely in any direction. They also push each other away. That is why gas has no fixed shape, and this is the reason that gas have no fixed shape. Now you see in the diagram, the properties of a solid are they have fixed shape, they have fixed volume, they are rigid. Particles are packed closely together in ordered rows in solids. Now the properties of liquid. Liquids have no fixed shape, they have fixed volume, they are not rigid as compared to solid. Particles are close together but randomly arranged. Now the properties of gases are they have no fixed shape, no fixed volume, they are not rigid, particles are far apart and randomly arranged. Now I have explained you the all the important things about the matter and three states of matter, then the movement of particles in solid, liquid and gases. In next week inshallah we will do the exercise. Again, if you have any query, if you have any problem, if you have any question, you can ask me at your WhatsApp group of class 3A and 3B. You all are added and you can ask any time.